How can you make a jerk bait or give a jerk bait a little bit more wobble? And when do you need to do that? Good morning, guys and girls. November 28th. That's right, November 28th. Pretty nice day, actually, but it's a little cool out here. 1 Corinthians 13:13, lucky number 13. 1 Corinthians 13:13. So these three things continue forever. Faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. Absolutely no doubt about it. When you've been fishing and living with the same woman for over, says here, 45 years. Remember, I wrote this book back in 2005. Try over 57 years. That's right, over 57 years. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the Catch of the Day channel, hit that subscribe button right now. If you are subscribed, share. Share it with everybody you know. I guarantee you, this channel will change their life. Will absolutely change their life for the better. When you've been married to the same woman for over 57 years, almost 58, you learn a great deal about love and just how powerful that God really made it. Just how powerful God really made love. As I look back and I realize just how much I love Chris today, I wonder if I was really in love with her all those 57 years ago. I'm sure that I was, but love's like a rubber plant. Love's like a rubber plant. It grows beyond our wildest imaginations. I've got a buddy up in Kansas that's got a rubber plant in his house, and I've been going up there and visiting him for years and years, and it was just a small rubber plant, and now it goes clear up to the second store, back down, wrapped around. It's just amazing how big that rubber plant is. That's the way love should be, too. Love should continue to grow and grow and grow and grow, just like a rubber plant. I could never imagine loving a woman this much. And I miss her almost immediately when we're apart. Ronald Reagan made a statement that I really can identify with one time. He said, I miss her the moment she leaves the room. And that's just about true. As great and strong as that love is, I believe God's love for her and God's love for me is even greater. It's even greater. As much as I love that woman, God loves her and God loves me more. Hard to imagine. Hard to imagine, but it's true. God's love was carried all the way to the cross some 2,000 years ago. And I believe that God's love has grown every day since. God's love for us continues to grow. And as we get older in our life, those of us that are his children, he really looks down on with special favor. Those of us that are not, those of us that have not given our life to him and asked him to come into our heart and save us, been born again, become believers, those of us that have not, God's really concerned about you because God loves you. God doesn't want anybody to go to hell. He wants everybody to spend eternity. And we're all going to spend eternity somewhere. He wants everyone to spend eternity in heaven with him. I believe God's love has grown every day since. All the way from the cross to today. Here's our tip for today. Remember we was talking about jerk baits? A snap. That's right. A simple snap attached to the split ring will give a jerk bait a wider wobble. In other words, it'll cause that jerk bait, when you pull it, to wobble a little bit wider. Jerk bait's got a really tight wobble. If you'll simply add a split ring to and most of them, if they don't have a split ring on it, you need to tie a loop knot or have a split ring. But you can add a little snap to that, and it will make a difference. It'll actually, a snap attached to a split ring will give that bait a wider wobble. When do you need a wider wobble? Wider wobble. When do you need a wider wobble? When, wider wobble. When, wider wobble. I've seen some wider wobbles going down the aisles at some of the stores. Lord have mercy, where am I going? Hey, it's just a great time of the year to be happy, isn't it? You need it when the water gets colder. That's right. When the water gets colder, a wider wobble crankbait, a wider wobble jerkbait will actually catch more fish when the water gets colder. Something like a mimic imitator has got a really wide wobble built into it. Those are great baits when the water gets cold. Cold water, wide wobble on your crankbaits. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. And remember, I sure do love you.